Hello and what is up everybody, Cliff B here once again playing some more modded Minecraft, a bit of everything episode, does it matter? Because there's a bit of disconnect between the streams and the VODs. So all you need to know is where we last time. I was in the middle of doing all the groundworks needed to set up an automatic wither slaughterhouse, as well as to upgrade my power infrastructure, because as you see I'm trying to make like a block of awakened draconium, and it's taking its sweet time because I messed up. I upgraded my nuclear tower reactor way too early. So now it's like I made it like worser. So now I'm making this jumbo thing to try to fix that. But just having big power. And I mean humongous power. The only thing about that is, well, this thing's not ready yet. So I kind of need to get like, Gallic-Cryotium, there we go. I'm like, what the hell do I need? Gallic-Cryotium, because I'm going to make the big reactor more efficient with its, like, Yellorium or uranium to power conversion ratio with Gallic-Cryotium. And so the problem is, it's like, I need a lot of it. As you can see, that thing big. Also, I'm not sure how to fill it because the floodgates from Buildcraft is not here. Buildcraft itself isn't here. So it's like, either I just go and like just bucket it over and over and over again until I finally finish it, fill it up. Or I find something that can just fill this whole entire thing up. Because what I'm thinking is, like, oh, did View end his stream with a raid? Okay, he must have ended his stream with a raid. Oh, if he's gonna do that, then I can just lurk on more streams, lurk for the homies. Okay. But yeah, so either I bucket over and over again, or I find, like, something that can just automatically place liquids. So that's why I have this right here, which is a fluid gate. Because I think it might be able to do what I need it to do, but I don't really know. So I'm gonna go ahead and, thank you, Matt, for
Cliff B
subscribing.
Poderade, Cliff B Poderade, Cliff B Poderade, Cliff B Shooting Heart, Cliff B Shooting Heart, Cliff B Shooting Heart.
Just have to take a small break just to get that last emote in there. Brother. Gotta love when TTS reads the emotes. Thank you for that random subscription there, and thank you for keeping it up. As for me, I'm currently trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna fill this reactor without having to, you know, just bucket, place, bucket, place, bucket, place, bucket, place. That's gonna get a tad bit annoying real quick, real fast. So I'm just trying to see if there's like anything that can just automatically fill the do I have audio or is it squeaky audio? Okay, I have audio. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna try this, right? So this is called a fluid gate. It's from Draconic Evolution. I have no clue if this is actually good or not, but I'm gonna try it because there's nothing wrong with trying, right? There we go. Gonna put that there. Gonna put that there. Gonna put this here. And now, does this need power? Signal, low, 10, save. No, 0, save, flow. Like, does it need a redstone to do that? Like, how do I fill this giant reactor? Easily. Okay, because that's the problem here. Okay, that did the trick. Or is this just like a flow rate monitor, and based upon how much the flow rate... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think this is just a flow rate monitor. Well, I fucked up. So I can't waste any of this Galacariotium. It's really like... How to put this? Expensive. Oops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Gonna put that there. And okay, good. It just absorbed it all back. Alright, so this thing, useless. Guess we're going with the bucket method, okay? I mean, unless there's like a super cool bucket that allows me to bucket multiple things at once. That I don't know. Infinity water buckets provides a lot of water from time progression. So that's only water. Yeah. Alright. So I guess I'm going with the bucket method. So this is going to be tedious fun. Yay. But now I do have one cool thing. Galachirotium is a liquid, but it flows down like sand when it's first placed. So I can do that. And the question is, does it stack like sand? Like, will those two stack, or will they absorb into each other? Oh, they stack, good. Fuck. Yep. I think I deleted one of those buckets. With that accidental double click of very expensive fluids. Yes, that's exactly what you want to do when you have very expensive fluids. You want to accidentally delete your shit. Yay. I love when I accidentally delete my fluids, you know? Ah, damn it. I was kind of hoping that would make, like, infinite Galachirotium. I need to kill for infinite this. Also, if you're wondering what that little ticky noise is, I'm currently making something with the fusion crafting system. Like I've stated before, the fusion crafting system needs power galore, which I don't have. Yeah, this must have been hell to program in. You want a fluid that acts like sand and gravel. Like, this must have been absolute hell to program in to a video game. And the fact that, like, it's a mod that's doing this as well. Because it needs, like, all these, like, water textures, right? All the liquid textures from, like, flowing, connecting levels. But it also needs, like, the property of, like, gravitational blocks, such as, like, you know, falling down. So it's like, this had to have been, like, absolute hell. And then someone stayed up all night just to make it for a video game. As a mod to a video game, like, props to the modders. Like, they are the unsung heroes of a lot of different games. And they get, like, no credit. And, like, some cases just treated like absolute shit. Some cases just treat it like they're some type of thief, or they themselves are the problem. But really, it's kind of like the coolest shit ever when you think about it. Like the ability to just, you know, work with something that pre-exists, but make something so unique that no one can take it away from you, even if you're not the original creator. Also, one thing about... oh, I didn't know that. It just flows straight downwards. It doesn't move to side or left and right. So if you're wondering what this blue stuff is and why am I using it over the green stuff that I use for the nuclear tower. So this is Gellic, and basically it is anti-lava. Okay, so if lava is like the hottest thing that you can dip your feet into Minecraft, Gellic is the coldest thing that you can dip your feet into. Oh, thank you, 13 Layer, for lurking. Also, thank you for stopping by. But since this is like anti-lava, it's the best thing to cool a reactor with. And also I might say, but Resident Ender, so it's a super chilled liquid, to be more precise. So think like liquid oxygen, if you will. Only it completely ignores the fact that, like, you know, it should be bubbling right now or evaporating as it's exposed to regular air. But, you know, just like, let's not bring all of physics into here. Thank you, Flock the Bird, for contributing to the Streamer versus Viewers tabs War Games. Who's currently just soloing it with all his points right now. Which I guess he has a lot of points to spend since he's, like, someone else bought the co-host with Flock's redemption. I was aiming for planned words between chill, the temperature describing, and chill, the adjacent lake. Okay, yep. Sorry. I'll be the victim there. I mean, I'll be the asshole there. I completely missed that joke like by 1,000 miles. Just absolutely missed that one. By the fact that I went and brought up, like, you know, liquid oxygen. But yes, if you will, Gellic. See, this is the drink of Chads, okay? Don't feel bad. I make a lot of jokes that don't fly. They must be... no, I get that one. That one did not fly over my head. Okay. And... hopefully... what was I filling? This is going to be confusing to fill up. Because unfortunately, there was something... swine flu. I mean, was swine flu airborne? Because I can't keep up with all the, like, world pandemic diseases that exist that are totally 100% preventable if everybody else had access. Like, if every developed country had access to healthcare by the masses, then we wouldn't have global pandemics. As well as proper education rather than keeping things in mystery, you know? Because a lot of time it just comes from the fact that a lot of people just don't want to tell you what the hell the medicine is doing, and that's what causes, like, unnecessary panic and chaos. Sorry, I'm getting too deep there. I feel like I do that too much and I scare people away from my streams because I do that one too many times. Like, what is the content that I produce that gets people to stay? You know, like, that's the thing I want to ask, right? What content do I produce that gets people that want to stay? I think I accidentally deleted that block. Man, I don't even know how I get people to show up. I think it's that golden voice, plus the retro games, plus the one-liner every now and then. that gets people to come to your stream, Ed? Also, it could just be the time. It's like, there's no real competition when you stream, man. Because by the time you're streaming, everybody else is closing up their stream. Or, like, getting ready to close up. So you just probably have that perfect time of very little competition. But you also do have a good stream. Like, it's a nice time to, you know, just come and just chill, you know? You relax, you listen to that soothing voice, you let that soothing voice melt away your problems. And it's like a good place to hang out, you know? And I've been watching analysis, trying to spot patterns. The only pattern so far is that the majority of the watchers like Minecraft. Well, it's gonna be just because of the crowd that you pick. I mean, the crowd that you normally hang out with are all a bunch of Minecrafters. So you probably have a super share audience with probably, I'm gonna say, like, without looking at your analytics, probably like Big Shot, A View Above is probably gonna be high on your list there. Music Man, probably going to be high on your list of, like, share audience. And, like, all those guys, you know, play Minecraft en masse, so I wouldn't follow that too much. You should really be looking at the streamers, I mean, the streams that you have that have the biggest viewerships. Or, be more precise, the biggest average viewerships. Like, the ones that can keep audience. Those are the streams where you want to pay attention to, like, how many people are coming in on those days. Also, every now and then, just go and rewatch your... Right now, the highest viewer similarity is, to mine, is yours, 70... Really? Maybe it's a prize. I'd be real surprised that I was... you literally just said it, so... I don't know. Ah, shit, I'm out of buckets already? I'm not even halfway done. And that was 133 buckets of this stuff. I wonder if my armor mixes items 5 and Gellic. Oh, nope, I still take the damage. Wow, even this armor, I still take the frost damage from Gellic. Or, be more precise, it's freezing my armor, but... Yeah, no. It's safe to say my armor is still plenty good. Alright, well, that's all I can do. Although, wow, that's a look and a half there. With that Gellic. That's a look and a half. It really does look like semi-melted ice. Or shampoo. Or body wash. Ah, shit, I still gotta do all the middle bits as well. Also, I'm not sure if items despawn in Gellic. I think they just sink down to the bottom. Oh no, the Gellic is cold enough to destroy the items. Okay, do have to keep that in mind. It is literally just anti-lava. Because I think, yeah, that bucket went to the ether. Whoops. Oh boy. Can I get an RIP for a random ass bucket that I threw in? That bucket's gone, mate. Yeah, bucket is definitely most def gone. Anyway, Kerltium. Of course I want to have any Kerltium dust. Why would I have any more Kerltium dust? But anyway, filling a reactor is not why people are here today. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience and those of unspecified genders, the reason why you are here today. What? the... I'm sorry, is there a Music Man in chat right now? Is there a motherfucking Music Man in chat right now? Oh my gosh, hello Music Man and welcome to stream. Also, welcome back to streaming yourself, because I know you took a little bit of a break and then you just came back. I managed to catch like a little bit of today's stream. Didn't know what to say, so I just larked. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, since you are here, and this is probably your first time being here, let me go ahead and nap first. Do the grand tour for newbies. And then I need to work on like the auto wither farm. So welcome to my modded. Just wanted to pop in for a sec. It's been way too long. I haven't seen you forever, Music Man. Well, since you've been here, I moved over to modded Minecraft, which is why I'm able to fly right now. That's because of my armor. And I moved on to a mega mod pack, which has 280 plus mods that I'm currently but I'm only going down to technical mods. A lot of those mods, like half of them are magical mods, and I'm really not dipping my feet too much into magic, because magical mods in Minecraft be grindy ass bullshit. So, like, nah. But this is my castle. I got it at a reasonable price. I've been doing some renovations on my castle here. I put in some greenery. I'm not sure why my farms of infinite slaughter are not working, but these are my auto farms. That makes it so it automatically breeds animals and slaughter them almost indefinitely. These are my automatic wheat and carrot farms, as well as cotton, because I need string en masse for I don't know what reason. Here's my supercomputer slash nuclear power reactor tower, because that's a nuclear reactor at my feet. This is my supercomputer that handles all my inventory and whatnot. So this is basically everything I own, all stored in one computer for safety, because that's totally not putting all my eggs in one basket. And this is my nuclear reactor tower. Up here is like the little bit of magic that I actually do, which is this. It's called mystical agriculture. There are plants that can grow various resources. So right now I have diamond seeds that grow basically diamonds for me. I have draconic seeds for a really annoying mod called draconic. I got uranium seeds to grow like, well, uranium. I also got like wither skeleton seeds for like wither skulls. It's a bit of a tedious process for that. But that's my magical farm. That's the only bit of magic I'm really touching. I mean, I guess you can say my armor's a bit magical. It was made from the skins of multiple dragons, and it gives me basically immunity towards everything, as well as flight, fire resistance. I don't take fall damage. I can pretty much just smack up the wither while being AFK, because the wither really can't hurt me. This is my fusion crafting, so it's just atomic fusing with using lots and lots of power. As you do when you get into modded Minecraft, you start using, you know, nuclear reactors to generate a shit ton of powers. And, you know, that's what happened. This is my tool forge, which is how I make, like, super cool tools like these here. So, you know, I got my instant pick, my, broad mining hammer, my shuriken of absolute decimations. Like, I can basically just go to the end and start slaughtering endermans en masse, because my shuriken stops them from teleporting away, so they just have to take the damage. I have my giant meat cleaver here for when I need to separate things from their head. My one-hit KO sword that just basically kills everything in one hit. And I really need to add a little bit more damage to it. Can I add more damage to this thing? Hold on. I think I did upgrade this thing, so... Yep, I have one modifier. So I can add more damage to it. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So, you know, just make it... Nothing wrong with having a stronger sword, right? So let me go ahead and do that. And needs a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more quartz. About like 26. You know, just put a whole stack in. It will only take exactly as it needs. There we go. So it does like 38 damage per swipe. And then, in here, because my first nuclear reactor tower is not powerful enough, I'm making a bigger nuclear reactor tower for more nuclear power. Oh, and also that's just a turbine. so I don't accidentally cause like a nuclear meltdown. And this is my ore doubling here. So, you know, instead of just having like one ore, I have two ores. What is up, Cyberwolf? How are you doing? Welcome to stream. And that is my, so this is my meat tank. Because I don't actually eat food. I have all my cows, pigs, sheep up there, get separated, get, put into basically a grinder, if you will. And then, like, their meats and fats get turned into liquid meats, which I go ahead and I put inside this needle here. Then I, you know, basically stick the needle directly into my blood flow. And it constantly feeds me. And if I take any damage, it'll take it out of the needle first. So, basically, a certain amount of meat gets turned into, like, a hit point for me. Rather than me taking that damage directly. So, you know, it allows me to escape taking damage from meats. But yeah, so that's my modded Minecraft world, and basically a very, very short preview of what you have missed since the last time you've been here, and I was still doing like this hardcore vanilla Minecraft. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love Minecraft, but I've been playing it for a long, long ass time. Since like, I think one update before the official release of Minecraft, so probably 0 point something before 1.0 came out. And when you play it for that long, you kind of do everything. So, you know, you need something to spice it up, and this is where mods come in handy. Because they had that spice, you know, that variety of life that you need. And I'm just taking all that essence that I got from the magical plants, just making them into materials, so I can always have, like, diamonds whenever I need them, or power whenever I need them. Surprisingly, the only thing I'm really running low on is iron. Because look, I only got like 1k iron. Okay, I got like 100 blocks. But Cliff, are you having issues with drop frames? 0% drop frames on my end with OBS. As for the bit rates, excellent bit rates, not really dropping. It is a little bit low. For some reason, only 3 kilobits per second is being sent to Twitch, so that's going to be like 720p for you guys. So you might have problems with 1080p. You might have to try 720p. But on my end, I'm not seeing buffers. You know, I'll do the wave my hands across the screen. How fluid does that look? Because it should be 60 FPS. My webcam set to 60, stream is set to 60, so this should be a 60. So if you're having issues with Twitch, I will say there's a lot of ISP that does not like live streaming services and does like interrupt the flow to them a lot. Because I know like Comcast is one of them, where they don't like Netflix and they don't like Twitch, so they kind of interrupt that flow. You might be having issues. But on my end, I know that Optimum may be a piece of shit, but they don't interrupt flows of like live streaming services, so it should be 1080p 60. Worst case scenario, you're probably seeing 720p. Yeah. I mean, we are broadcasting from different... Well, we're going to be hitting different data centers if Twitch is smart about it. Because he's on West Coast, so he should be hitting like a California data center with his stream. And that should be you connected to a California data center. I'm on East Coast, so I should be hitting like a New York data center. And so that should be you connected to the East Coast as a person in Central. So it could be communication to the data center that's causing you issues. Assuming I'm not getting way too technical. Guys, if I'm getting too technical, please let me know. But at this point here, I need to do a thing. Right! Automatic wither slaughtering time. That's what I need to do. Okay, so to get that up and running, we're going to use Draconic, and I'm going to need the mob... I need the one from Draconic Evolution. This one here, the mob grinder, because this is witherproof. So that means the wither exploding won't break it. I mean, luckily it's not that difficult to make. Just need to make one of these real quick. Go. Need to make a couple of diamond swords real quick. 1, 2, there we go. And there we go. I got that mob grinder. If it keeps it up, I'll pop my VPN and move closer to the source. What's your opinion with doubt I might wind up getting to pick up a card that ray tracing capability because I just picked up a PS5 and a better capture card, or just settle for a good graphic cards that come out before. Oh, what? I think you meant I want your opinion. With doubt, I might wind up getting to pick a graphics card that has ray tracing capability. Should I pick up a PS5 and a better capture card, or settle for a good capture card that comes out before ray tracing? The thing is, do you give a fuck about ray tracing? Because if you don't care about ray tracing, let's be honest, it looks nice. It can make something look pretty. But you have to think about the games that have it and how you plan to play those games. Ray tracing is eye candy. You can only really appreciate it if the game you're playing is slow paced. If the game is not a slow paced game, you're playing something fast like a slasher, FPS, run and gun, shooter on rails, something that moves too quickly for you to appreciate the minor details of ray tracing, then I would say fuck the ray tracing and go for something that can get you high frame rates. But if you're playing something slower, more scenic, open world, explorations, simulations, then I would go for the ray tracing. So that's what you gotta ask yourself. What are you most likely to play? I know he's gonna say Cyberpunk. The thing about Cyberpunk is you have to think about your playstyle. Are you gonna be sneaky and staying put most of the time? If you're gonna go the sneaky route with Cyberpunk, then look for that ray tracing. If you're gonna go for the hit 'em fast and hit 'em loud, fuck the ray tracing. And that's the best way to put it. Now, if you want to get a card that supports ray tracing before ray tracing is out, you might have to look for the RTX 20 series, because RTX 30 series, not available. That shit just not available. AMD's like RX 6000 series just launched, probably won't be available until like maybe December at the earliest. AMD, and like whenever their shit gets quickly sold out, they take like either a couple of weeks to a month to recover. I'm not sure what Nvidia's damn excuse is, because they're taking way too damn long than they normally do. But if you really want ray tracing, see if you can find a deal on RTX RTX first generation, which would be the 20 series. If you can find like a 2080 for 400 or less, that'll be the way to go about it. But as of right now, a 2080 Super makes no damn sense. Especially, there's also like talk about an Nvidia 3060 Ti coming out that's going to be a 2080 Super for 350. So I don't know. Like if that's a thing and it happens to come out before the Cyberpunk, go for it. But if not, like see if you can find like an RTX 2080 for $400. No, that's the only reasonable deal you can get. The 2080 Super, no point. 2080 Ti, no point. Titan RTX, no point. The 2070, no point. 2070 Super, no point. Any of the 20 series that's not the 2080, no point. 2080, only reasonable at $400. That's it. And that's going to be my recommendation of it. If you can't wait for that, then you deal with the second problem. PS5 and Xbox Series X are both sold out right now. No clue when they'll come back in stock. And getting a capture card that will support them both right now when streaming's at the highest, that's more than likely not going to happen, because any capture card that could do it and do the system justice, more than likely sold out right now. So I hate to be an asshole, but that's just the truth of the matter when it comes to that one right there, Cyber. Hopefully I didn't get too nerdy with that. Hopefully I did not get too nerdy with that, because I think when I get too nerdy I lose audience. But anyway, Wither Slaughterhouse. So I got this, the Mob Grinder. That's great. Now, what I need is something that is wither proof. Can the wither spawn in water? Because what I could do is make like a chamber. Summary. Patient is best option if you want RT, otherwise look at whatever is available within price range and don't ignore older gem. What Matt said. Also, I think I missed something that Flock said earlier while I was going on that rampage. Who's going to help with tabs? So, tabs, the community goal is streamer versus viewer. So what that means is basically you, the viewers, will have the chance to challenge me, the streamer, to a tabs battles based upon certain rules. You can use exclamation mark tabs to explain those rules. Yeah, man makes a good point. Since the consoles are now getting ray tracing and a lot of the first-party games are focusing on ray tracing, they're gonna have to bump it up. But as of right now, no real point. G60 is best capture card. Well, the thing is, you gotta remember that's for 1080p. Yeah, you still can only stream to most services at 1080p, so I guess that's good. Assuming you can find it. Alright, anyway, right. So let me see. So there's reinforced obsidian. There's regular obsidian, because I don't think the wither can break obsidian, right? Excuse me. If you can get it. Like, you gotta remember, man, anything new technology just be like, you know. So there's reinforced obsidian, which is made from dark iron bars, grain of affinity obsidian. I don't know, that seems like a pain in the ass. Should I get the reinforced obsidian? Or just go with obsidian? Well, if you can get your hands on it. I mean, it's got the RGB bling. So, you know, if you give a damn about RGB bling. Oh, there's reinforced glass. How do you make this? Obsidian dirty-ass glass. How do you make dirty-ass glass? Soul sand and regular glass. That seemed like a pain in the ass as well. I gotta admit, the control dial is very nice. The OBS certification is a nice bonus. Reinforced obsidian, which is just obsidian iron bars. Okay, that seems way more easier. Alright, that seems more easier. Reinforced obsidian it is. Because it's cheap, and I'm a cheap bastard. Okay, I am a super cheap bastard. If I can get anything for less, you know what I'm doing. I got a mic today, Cliff. You told me that. I'll probably listen to it later. But if I've got to, they already been out for years. They're readily available. Oh, weatherproof grass is weather assets around soul glass, and soul glass is that. That seems stupid. I'll take this one here. So I make some dirty ass glass first. Well, I can make more soul sand. Because if you look, haha, notice that crafting? Haha, notice this? Oh, haha, look at that shit. Boom. Oh, soul sand en masse. Lee does not equal best. Hey, technically they said that the best thing you could ever have is whatever you can get your damn hands on, you know? Like, it's like in cinematography. The best camera is the one you always have. Facts. Alright, so I put that away, and now I make this one here. That's weatherproofy. I'm out of obsidian. Damn it! Is there obsidian seeds? Can I just grow obsidian with a glass? Brr, love dirty glass on a nice one. Fucking hell, fuck. Brother. There's gotta be an easier way to get my hands on obsidian here. Let me see. So, make obsidian. Oh, there's obsidian essence. So, Lava Cat apparently have a chance to drop it. I can cast it. I can smelt obsidian stuff into obsidian. I know how I can get my hands on a lot of obsidian that I'm gonna need, as well as provide some type of content. I got this mic from Five Below. That sound like a clothing store, not gonna lie. Like a name like Five Below sound like a clothing store. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Only 30%. This is why I need a better energy system. Alright, guys. We're going to the nether. I mean, not the nether. We're going into the end. There's apparently spiders, so fuck that shit. The reason why we're going to the end is because obsidian en masse. Also, it seems like this pillar is not exactly a pillar used for the Ender Dragon fight, by the fact that like it just stays there. It really does. Does the mic also come with a shirt? Damn. Oh, damn. Let me see. With both being 1080p, 60 FPS, the most difference for me in them is really the knob for better control. I mean, yeah. I don't know. For me personally, I don't like buying streamer gear because I feel like, at this point here, I'm going to be flat out honest. I'm going to be super honest. Like, when it comes to the streaming thing, I have to basically treat this as a hobby and look for, like, some form of actual employment before I go bust. And so my problem with streamer gear is, like, literally, it can only be used for what's essentially a hobby. So that's why I don't really look at streamer gears like stream decks, capture cards, stuff like that. And I'd rather have something that's multi-purpose, That's kind of why I like OBS. It's just something I could download on my computer, and my computer's already a fucking beast of... Who the fuck is opening up the machine gun? Was it one of you faking mates down there, bitch? But yeah, so that's one things I like about OBS, right? It's just software that I can download on my computer, and luckily my computer is pretty beast mode, but not only is it beast mode, it's good for multiple things. Like, fun fact, for you those of you who don't know, I didn't build my computer for strictly gaming, I built my computer for actually coding. I wanted to make a video game, although that plan has been, like, I have an idea about what I probably would do if I ever made a video game. It's just, like, I have no clue how to get started, and then the lack of funds is kind of scaring me, and then, like, I don't know, a little bit of chronic depression is starting to set up a bit. Because we are getting close to the end of the years, and this is just that time of the year where my emotions just start flaring up and start going to high hell, and I lose a little bit of control of my life. But yeah, so I actually built this computer way back when, a couple of years ago, for the sake of being like a, for the sake of possibly making a game. I was hoping to make like a video game with it. And, when I made it like way back it was like, powerful-ish. Well, originally my original computer, although I kind of defucked that. Thank you, Cyber, for that clip. I would also like to know what that sound was. But originally, way back when, this computer was made for gaming, so I kind of got it with like the cheapest part I could afford, with like a gig job that I used to have, when I used to do like data entry for a church. Don't ask me how that went. So, I was back on like AMD A8 quad-core processor and like an R9 on the R7 2600. Because that was the only thing I can afford back then. Man, that machine was shit, but it was better than my fucking hand-me-down refurb laptop. Then after that, once I got a real job, aka a W-2 job, and start making a little bit more money. It wasn't much, but I had a little bit more money. I went ahead, upgrade my rig, and made something I was a bit more proud of, with like a Ryzen 5 1600 and a 4800X. Like an R9 4800X, which, by the way, that card when I first got it made me buy like a fucking CPU cooler because it overheated my system and therefore it kept crashing due to overheats and instability. So I'm like, well, fuck you. Can I help you, bitch? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. And then after that, I got like the 5700 just because I was no longer seeing the performance I wanted in games, and I kind of forgot the original purpose of, like, you know, this was supposed to be for making video games, not playing video games. So I think, like, I'm gonna do another upgrade again. Nah, Cyber, it don't work like that. We see that mocks in chats. Like, can I get a couple of, like, mocks in chats, please? Thank you. But it's like, I think I'm gonna do is basically try to get back into coding. Or be more precise, try to get into the Unreal Engine. Learn the Unreal Engine and see if I can make a video game. What that video game would be, I have no clue. You know, it'll be a learning experience, but I think so far from what I'm seeing, Unreal Engine 5 seems to be my best bet. Because it seems like it's a very easy to work with game engine. There seems to be like a huge community behind it, access available, help available. Not to mention it's available on multiple platforms, so you know, that might be the best way to go about making a game. So I think what I'm going to do is upgrade my system to, like, it really depends. Either I go like the R5 5600 or I pony up, put on them big boy pants, and get that 5900X. As for graphics, I don't see myself upgrading my graphics. Like, I'm happy with my 5700. I haven't done the BIOS thing to make it a 5700 XT, which I know you can do that. You just go, you flash the BIOS, it reads and performs the exact same way as the 5700 XT, which makes the 5700 XT really fucking pointless. But, you know, I don't see no point in upgrading it. It does the trick. So I go ahead and do that upgrade, and then make that video game. Mate, who are you? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up! It's literally just the sound of a regular Enderman, just like toned down a little bit because you're a little mini thing. Oh my gosh, there we go! Die, bitch! Well, you gotta remember, the thing about, like, Unity, it is something that pretty much all indie game developers just fly to for some reason. And, like, Unity itself is, I've never seen it being, like, good. Like, I've never seen a really good, like, game made with Unity. Like, I've seen, like, you know, big games and large games made with it. But I kind of want to do, like, Unreal. Because I've seen, like, so this guy called, like, Fat, Dino. It just takes works to get it there. Yeah, I know. Like, Unity takes effort, and most of the people, like, most of the indie developers who work with Unity just don't put in that effort. And I know, like, the only thing that's really stopped them from going Unreal, even though I'm pretty sure they probably wanted to, was just Unreal used to have, like, licensing. I mean, it still has licensing, but you gotta make money first before you start paying for that shit. Versus Unity, where you can just go in there and you can make a really shit-ass game. Maybe you'll be lucky. You make like a 500K and call it a day. People like Unreal for their asset store, hence the rise of assets flips. Like, point being is like, I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But yeah. It's like actually coming down to think about what do I want to make for like a video game if I were to make one. Because me personally, I think if I would make a video game, it'd probably have to be what I like playing, and honestly, I would like a nice hack and slash. Just a good old fashioned get in there, kill them all, and not even giving a damn. And I even have like a somewhat of a bit of a story in the back of my head. I just need to get back into like writing. You know, open up that Microsoft Word, because really, it's 2020, who the fuck puts pen to the paper anymore? But open up that Microsoft Word, just get in there, start hammering out some like rough scripts and shit that's probably gonna have so many fucking grammatical errors. Cause guys, you see my writing. Oh boy. You know, fun fact, even though you guys didn't redeem that fun fact redemption and channel points redemption, when I went to college, for the brief moment I went to college, they put me in ESL, or English as second language, because they didn't have remedial English. Bitch, are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck off, mate. I didn't even stare at you. I'm over here looking at the black-ass abyss and a fucking black-ass purpley rock thing, and you're like coming out of here like you looked at me funny. Like, fuck you. Okay, what the fuck is this track? Like, did someone try to make music with the Endermen screaming their heads off? I don't know, like, when I used to work my old job and had way too much fucking time to myself, I had, like, a few ideas, like, that was, write down on paper. Well, not paper, I had a tablet that had, like, a notepad functionality. So I had, like, a few ideas. So I was like, how many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks. Jamie said hi as he's trying to nap. Oh, hi, Jamie. Oh, so you trying to nap is kind of sus, Jamie, not gonna lie. Guys, can we vote off Jamie? I'm just saying, he's kind of sus. Thank you. But yeah, it's like, I have a few ideas. It's just a matter of, like, focus. Like, actual just getting into there. What type of coding? Because I've tried, like, a different types. Like, I tried HTML5 coding. I was like, alright, fine, I understand this. I tried, like, CSS. I'm like, alright, fine, I understand this. I tried Java, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? And then I saw, like, a little bit of, like, Python coding. I remember when I actually did, like, an online schooling for the Google's IT Certified Professional, which, yes, I actually have that. Really useless. Like, trust me, do not get. There's no one who gives a damn about that certification. Because most places still want that A+, and trust me, I took, like, the CompTIA A+ test. Holy fucking hell, what is that? Hot mess garbage. So it feels like, how to describe that CompTIA A+ 2020 test? It feels like a person who doesn't quite understand nerd culture is trying to sum up nerd culture and then tests, like, actual techies on their knowledge of nerd culture. And that's the best way to put, like, the 2020 CompTIA, like, A+ test. It doesn't feel like it's coming from an actual techie or anybody in the field. It feels like it's coming from somebody outside the field who's looking in and trying to guess how this career works. Because I swear, when I took that, right, there was like 30 plus fucking questions about how to fix a printer that, like, the only way to get the right answer would be voiding the warranty on that printer. And, like, when you work in a field, there's, like, most businesses, right, that's looking for someone who has, like, CompTIA A+ certification. They rent their damn printers. They don't buy that damn printer. So if something goes wrong with that damn printer, they're not expecting you to fix that. They're calling in the customer support line and getting a technical support rep for it because that comes with the rental. So when I took that test, it was just kept asking questions about, like, okay, how do you void your printer's warranty? And then when I took it again, every fucking question is about printers. Removed from the test. I'm like, oh gosh, an A+ cert is and has always been its own special brand of logic. Dumbest possible correct answer of the option is usually the correct one. Oh god, did you try the 2021? Because I love how, like, those tests where there's testing your knowledge to see if you know, like, terminology, and they will switch it up between things you might hear in, like, a factory, to things you might hear on the street, to things you might hear if you did a bit of research, to things you might hear in class, and put it all in, like, the same thing, like, fucking what was it? STP, I think, was one of the questions, which I didn't know what it was. It was like shielded twisted pairs, some bullshit like that. And then like, but it was like a mixture of like RJ11 and then STP, and then like what's the official like coding name for like coaxial cables, like R something. But it was like dumb shit like that. And I'm like, who the fuck made this fucking test? Oh my gosh. And it's like the fact that like there was so many businesses that want that damn certification. It's like, no, mate. Just no. Like, nah, you don't want this. You think you want this because like some person in HR is telling you want this because they believe in someone's marketing. But trust me, you don't want that. Like anyone who managed to pass that, GG. Good God. Holy fuck. But that thing was hell. I have to keep my Security Plus current. It technically supersedes A Plus and Net Plus, so I haven't had to take either of those, but I have looked at the study question and the logic has never been good. Like, the problem is, right, there's so many places, right, they'll ask for not only, like, they'll ask for so many variation of CompTIA certifications, and they'll never allow for any type of, like, superseding, at least in my neck of the woods. So it'll be like, you look at them, and they want, like, A+, plus, but they also want Networking Plus, or they want, like, Networking Plus, but they also want Linux Plus, or they want, like, Security Plus, A+, plus, and Networking Plus. And it's like, you do know there's gonna be a lot of fucking crosstalk, right? Because even on that CompTIA test, there's so much fucking crosstalk about how to do like proper networking. Like how to set up a VPN on a router was one of them. How to set up a secure email server was one of the fucking questions. And it was an open-ended question, not even multiple choice. It was an open-ended question about how to set up a secure like email server. And like, y'all mates don't work in this field, do ya? And it's like, it's so obvious that the people who assign and give that test just do not work in an actual field. Because there's no way anybody who's working in the field will be asking the questions that you see on that test. Because you work in the field, you know you're asking like 25 redundant fucking questions, 35 irrelevant fucking questions, and a whole bunch of stuff that just voids your fucking warranty. That like, if you were to do this in professional settings, that would be your job there. Especially the printer ones. Like, I love how many questions they ask about how to void the warranty on your printer. You know, void that company warranty on that printer. See if you keep your damn job. Nice. Created the language Nanos experience. I think that just comes from like that just comes from like HR. Cause you gotta remember, like, whenever you see like we're hiring, it's coming from HR, and HR have no fucking clue what any of that means. So HR will tell people to like, you know, hey, look for this type of stuff, and HR will basically treat it like it's the fucking Bible or some shit or some type of holy scripture until it finally gets to somebody who's actually in the field and know what the hell they're talking about and can overlook it and see like who's qualified and who's not qualified. And like that's the problem, is because HR gets their hands on everything first, and HR doesn't know what the fuck they're doing more than 3,000% of the time. So you get people who's beyond qualified for a position who just don't get a position because they couldn't impress HR. And it's like, the sad thing is, you don't need to impress HR. You need to impress your actual fucking boss. Okay? And it doesn't matter what career you're in. That's every fucking career. But that person in HR just does not know what the job actually requires or needs. It was just like, give me a checklist about what I should look for on an application. That's it. But nice, getting rejected from a programming job for a program that you created. Oh man, that must have been done as like a joke, because I highly doubt a person who created a program is gonna go and apply for a job using a program that they made. Oh man. What's this? In my area of industry, there is a table of certification options for certain tiers, so there is options, sort of. Yeah, no. In my neck of the woods, no. You can literally see the exact same title for a job, but it'll have different requirements. It can be like back-end tech support job, but it still like require different things for multiple different companies. It's just a matter of no one knows what the fuck they're doing. So you don't know what they're doing. They basically punish anybody who's coming in to like, yo, I saw this job here. It's like, well, I really didn't know what to put on it. It's just like, you're not checking all the boxes, you know? It's just like, nah. And it's just like, wow, and then you miss out on very capable talent because you're trying to check off boxes. It's like, stop trying to check off boxes. Just like acknowledge a person for being a person, or better yet, have the person who's, gonna be the direct supervisor handle that process. Like, I hate when it's not like your direct supervisor handling the hiring process. Just let the person who's gonna be direct supervisor handle that shit. Because they're gonna know what they want. And stop treating it like you don't want to bother them. That's the point of HR. Like, HR is fucking useless. Okay? Business have no clue, period, to what any coding is. Everyone pursuing an application with a 10-year prerequisite for another coding language to learn, which has only been around for 4 years. Oh, yeah, I've seen that meme. Let's be straightforward. When it comes to IT, 95% of people literally have no clue what they actually want. 100%. But I don't even think it's just IT. I think it's just like pretty much any job in general. People don't know what the fuck they want because it's going to a person who's looking to check off boxes before it gets to a person who knows what the hell they want. And because that person is not seeing all the options, they're just seeing whoever HR hands them. And if HR picks somebody that person's not feeling, and then it's just like a case of like you don't get that job. There's also the fact that most applications are going through a machine. So the machine is straight up just looking to fill out checkboxes before letting it through. Then a person will go ahead and do exactly what the machine did before them to just look for like, things to check off before it finally gets to the person that's actually going to be the damn boss. And then people wonder why it's so hard to get a fucking job. And like, that's the sad thing about it. That's the sad damn thing about it. Is that there's so many fucking layers that don't need to be there. But some idiots who are up and down on their life that all those different layers were needed. Next month is going to be annoying. My certificate CA requirements all come due. Can't you just pay like $100 to just like renew them and shit? Like, let's be honest, right? Not much has changed. At best, you need a refresher course, and probably just to like, yo, have you heard about this new thing? Yeah. Have you heard about this new thing? Yeah. You're good. Have a good day. And yes, as a person who's in the tech industry, I know tech changes a lot, but let's be honest. It's a change that happens, but it's not that big of a change that happens from time to time. You kind of know when something's getting ready to die off. You kind of know when something new is getting ready to replace it. Nothing really sneaks up on you. It's probably why I gave up finding a coding job after college. They all wanted years of experience. No one wanted someone fresh out of college. Nope, I have fees plus providing the paperwork to prove I know enough of what I do. Yeah, I know. And the fact that the damn thing expires, which that CompTIA costs too much to have an expiration date. For those of you wondering, CompTIA is like a certification that if you want to get into the world of tech, a lot of places will ask you to get some type of CompTIA certification. And it's like, that shit expensive, okay? A plus Oh boy, luckily I had a voucher from doing the Google course. But A plus, that ding, 400 and something bucks down the drain for that A plus exam, which comes in two different parts, by the way. And then it's like everything CompTIA is like over in the 200s. I think the only cheap CompTIA like certification is like what, IT fundamentals. Like, hey, this guy knows how to plug in wires. Oh my gosh! And it's like 100 and something bucks. Oh man, the joys of getting ripped off, and not just ripped off, professionally ripped off. Anyway, wither glass because I'm trying to make a wither slaughtering house. Actually, I need more of this stuff now I think about it. So let me go ahead and make that en masse. Boom. Boom. How am I doing? Gotta check for here. Withers. Can't do that. Alright, so glass. Where's my wither glass? I did make wither glass, right? Oh no, I made dirty ass glass. Alright. So I have that. You know what? Reinforce is probably what I should look like. So here where things get weird, I have a permanent security plus. However, I have to maintain membership in a continuous education program, so I technically hold two versions of security plus at any given time. Security plus, the permanent one, and security plus continuous educations. I just wish I could have the time to keep up with my coding or find a job that utilized any of the 6 languages I learned to code. Yep. Like that's another thing. There's like no place that takes like a college coder. Like I think the thing is like if you're going to school to learn coding, you have to be going to learn to do your own programming. That's it. You cannot be going to school to learn coding and expect to get a job at like a big business. That's not going to happen. Because most of the time they ask for years of experience. They're not looking at a college student for whatever damn reason. And so you have to be the one who's basically looking at like making your own program. Otherwise, like, I prefer either C hash or C++. See, here's the thing. When it comes to coding, the ones I always hear people talk about is like Java, C++, and Python. Which, truth be told, Google is offering me a discount to learn. Oh, it's not C hash, it's C sharp. Well, I'm sorry. Use a hash sign / number sign. How the fuck am I supposed to know it meant sharp? Damn it. Get off my back. Damn it. Alright, so let's take this reinforce this. Let's take this reinforce that. Java is pretty much dead. Java, definitely not dead. As much as, like, people like to kill Java, Java has a bit some more time before it's properly replaced. I know a lot of people like to replace it with HTML5, but let's be honest, that's going to take a while. I mean, we saw how long it took to take Flash out of the business, and Flash was never good to begin with. It just got adopted real quick, real fast. Getting mixed up on what? Java is not related to JavaScript. Oh, shit. What's the main difference between Java and JavaScript? Because I know one's like a coding language. I know JavaScript is like... Isn't it website? Yes. And I believe that Java is like... Not really like website design or website coding, but it's like... It's a compiler language. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, but point being is like, even then, like I know it's not the best, but I still don't think it's going away anytime soon. I think we have like a couple more years. Oh fuck. Yep, this is not actually. So if you're wondering why I keep getting missing texture errors, that's because this fucked up. There's like too many mods, and this isn't like really wooden slabs. It's something else. You know what? I'm not dealing with this fucking walls. Where's my flint and steel? Where's my fucking flint and steel? We don't need the water. What the motherfucker? Burn, bitch! You see, this is content here, okay? When you just burn down a wall because you need space to put in your weather slaughtering house. You know, so I'm just gonna go ahead, just like, you know, burn this wall down. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I have this that's made out of wood that I don't want to actually catch fire. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Don't burn my, actual thing that I give a damn about. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Mistakes might have been made. Mistakes might have been made. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is it contained? Is it moving away from the thing I care about? I mean, it looks good. We don't need the water. Let the motherfucker burn! And, like I said, it probably has a few more years. Like, I have to say, probably a few more years until something better replaces it. Because it's basically anything and everything, you know. Once it gets to a certain point where it can no longer keep up with the demands of the times, it gets replaced. Whether we want it to or not. And while I would love for Flash to stay, because holy fuck, Flash is my childhood. You know, R.I.P. Flash, okay? Now, this makes me question, like, on December 31st, how many streamers are gonna have, like, an end of Flash, let's play some Flash games streams, you know? Because you know it's coming. Java has already been replaced in functional use cases. I'm just still saying, like, you know, Java Minecraft is still best Minecraft. Fucks the C++ Minecraft, damn it. I want my mods, damn it. I want my mods. And yeah. And is it just like, is C like this whole entire thing? Because I've heard of like, and some people prefer to coding, like I've heard of C and I've heard of like C++. And Cyber just reminded me of like C Sharp. But is C like this his own unique universe of like programming? Like, is C the MCU of programming? That's what I want to know. As I continuously lose all my viewers almost immediately for just nerding out. I guess. I hate to break it to you. I frankly don't give a damn. Like, sometimes I just gotta nerd out, you know? Okay. I know it means, like, you know, gonna lose a viewer here and there, but it's like, gosh damn it, gotta do it sometimes. Yeah, they would run faster, but the problem is like there's nothing you can really do. Like the C++ version of Minecraft is just way too locked down. Okay? If Microsoft wasn't a complete dumb piece of shit that locked down it so where you have to get everything from Microsoft and just truly made it just another version of Minecraft that happens to run in C++, well, not only would C++ get more adoptions because of get more adoption because of, like, you know, Minecraft. The world's, what, best-selling indie game ever runs on it. But it would be faster straight out of the gate. It would be more skillable out of the gate. It's just like, Microsoft be a greedy-ass motherfucker. That's all. It's like, I don't want to pay for skins. I don't want to pay for mods. I don't want to pay for servers. It's something I already had when I bought the fucking game. And then to buy it again, and then you're going to tell me I'm going to buy the skins again. And you're going to tell me I gotta hope that the mod becomes a DLC and I gotta buy the resource packs. It's like, fuck no. Okay, you don't come in and try to monetize everything I've already had and then expect me to do that. Java leads to C, C leads to all the variation of C, burnout from C variants leads to yes. 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 Damn it, yes. Oh my gosh. That's the best way to put it. Oh gosh, darn it. I have fucking hate these wooden slabs. I really do. You know what? Do I even need this thing here? I don't really need this thing here. Why is this thing here? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Oh shit. Missing some shit from chats. Where was it? Mad dropping Mad Logic. Yeah, and rather they keep it moddable. Is there basic C? I only went from C sharp to C++. Bit skills better, no denying it, but the behavior of Java has not been fully implemented inside that Java as an educational tool, is what will assure that Java Minecraft gets new mods for ages to come. Had more fun with C++ at the start, but C Sharp is where I shine and actually got to make a couple of small games. And yes, there's a plain C is not in common use as it's been superseded by its variations. There we go, caught up with chat. Yeah. Oh, I forgot there's a Minecraft Educational Edition. That's also like the Java version of Minecraft, right? Well, it would have to be, because I think the educational version of Minecraft came out before, like, the Bedrock and Windows 10 edition of Minecraft came out. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what the future brings, you know. Also, wasn't there, like, another thing that, like, Microsoft tried to do in terms of programming language? Because I know, like, Microsoft owns C++, right? Or am I fucking just dead wrong about that one? And that's a straight up, open mouth insert foot statement right there. Let me see. It's 100% PC, and you can only get it if you're in a school, I believe. Which, you know what's funny? The educational version of Minecraft introduced, like, chemicals. Like, there's a mod called MineChems. There's also another mod called Alchemistry. And, like, basically, the educational version is basically Minecraft with that mod added to it. It's like, I wonder how the mod creator feels about that one. It's like, yo, mate, they took your mod, they made it an official game, and now they're making money off of it. Just like, god damn it. The Raspberry Pi and Java Minecraft are an amazing combo for teaching coding. You know, Raspberry Pi in itself is an amazing device for teaching coding because you kind of have to. And truth be told, I would love to get into that. It's just like a matter of like time and effort. Because the thing is, when you do coding, it's like, it's not that difficult. It's just a matter of how much effort are you willing to put in. Okay, if you're not willing to put in any effort because you're like me, a complete lazy shit, that's what makes coding so like daunting. But once you get into it and you kind of understand where it's coming from, because coding is basically just like, you know, if I'm gonna simplify this, coding is just super simple language. It's like speaking kind of like a caveman and getting straight to the point of what you're trying to say, while having words that somehow means lots of things at once. You know? to the point where you say complicated things, but you say it in as few as words as possible, and that's kind of like the best way to describe what coding is for those who've never done it. If there's any lurkers actually paying attention to the stream right now, or if just possibly left, they're like, this fucking nerd chat, I can't handle it. I came here because I heard this guy talks about ass and vaginas all the time. Like, what the hell is this nerd shit? If we're gonna be honest, I never took chemistry in school. I only had an AP class. I took AP chemistry. Chemistry's fun. Chemistry is fun. But then again, I was like a fucking nerd in school. Okay. An absolute piece of shit nerd. Not gonna lie. Like, same. So I had like all AP classes, and because like there was a requirement from the state where you have to take like 5 classes of gym, but there's no like AP gym after all, I had to take like a 7:30 wake up early in the morning gym class, otherwise they wouldn't let me graduate because of state requirements, which I thought was complete bullshit as a valedictorian, but whatever. But yeah, so I had like AP language, AP math. I think the only one I didn't have was AP biology because it couldn't fit in my schedule, but I would have qualified for it. So I had to take like AP, I think, history. Which honestly, I rather would have had the AP biology over AP history, but whatever. Alright, I'm getting like super distracted here with like a fucking wall of like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. And I hate seeing all these missing texture things just pop up on my screen. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those in the computer because the computer knows to automatically delete anything missing texture. So it's going to destroy those for me. So now, this back session. Why did I clear out this back session? Simple. I need my flint and steel back. So now, this back session. Why did I clear this back session? Simple. Real simple. So this is where I'm going to put the wither grinder. Okay. So you're going to witness the amazing thing that you can do with your chronic... I can't burn cherry trees? What? Nah. So you're going to witness one of the amazing things you can do with your chronic evolution, which is automatic wither slaughtering. And so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So that's why I made all this reinforced glass and obsidian for. And you know what I'm going to do? As I try to not get super distracted with chat and focus on building something. Is, let me go ahead, grab a couple of those, put those away. Use that. Oh, I never study. So the thing is, I was valedictorian of high school. I always got in like super honor roll in like every damn grade of high school. I even got like APs on like state testing, so state standardized testing. I never studied for shit. The way it works is I just retain the information and how to utilize that information. But basically, I would spend all my days, like, basically, just once the homework was done, play video games, watch animes, and that's it. 0% of me study for shit in school. And I basically just finished as, like I said, valedictorian. Number 1, AP, everything, honors, everything. Okay, because once you just understand the concept of what you're trying to be taught, like basically you can get to school mad easy without the need of studying if you just know the concept. You don't need to study shit, you just need to know the concept of what you're trying to be taught. And it's like, you know, some students get pissed about that. It's like, I don't get it. How can you be able to do that? It's simple. Pay attention. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do. That's the secret of life. Just pay attention to what a person is trying to say. That's really all education is. Someone trying to say something in a certain way. And once you pay attention to that, boom, you get it. You understand it. That was something like, when I was tutoring like other students, because that was how I got my community service hours. I would tutor other students in like math and science. Oh my gosh, holy fuck. Brandon! Hopefully I got that right. How hard did that peak? Did that cut out? Please let me know. There we go. Gotta give a shout out for Brandon, who finally got So if you don't know, Brandon is a streamer, but he hasn't been streaming. He's due to Nessa, due to Thieves. His issue was the fact that his internet went out. Gotta go feed that short stack. Gotta give the kids love. So his internet was cutting out, but he did the thing. He ran the internet line, so he got his internet back, so he's hopefully getting back into streaming. So gotta give him that shout out. Hopefully we'll see you soon streaming soon, Brandon. Was there any shit that I missed while I was going on rants or trying to build? Let me see. Start bringing up chemistry. I think I respond to that. Raspberry Pi. I really gotta get into a Raspberry Pi. I just gotta buy her like a Raspberry Pi Zero and just get into it one of these days. Did an AP class. Commander. I wasn't that good in high school for advanced classes. When I got a deadly sixth in sophomore year, it also didn't help that class had to retake. Ooh, cyber. I hope it was nothing serious. Well, you're here now, so I guess you made past the worst part of it. But I knew someone who was like very sickly and kept missing, but they had like the grades, so they didn't have to retake anything. Yeah. I can't do soldering. The reason why I can't do soldering is because I have a fear that soldering iron getting burned by it, because I have been burned by a soldering iron once. Shit hurts, okay? Yeah, okay. Dude, the Deep's finally getting a schedule. Let's go, mate. Yeah, no. Also, so it's like the thing is like my dad taught me how like to solder, but and it was like that real soldering iron, the one where you can see that smoke coming off of it because it got real fucking hot real quick, and he never bothered to get like an induction soldering iron. This was the one that like it was an electric soldering iron. It just wasn't the induction one where it only heat up if it detected metal. So the moment you took it off of metal and you put it to your skin, it was already cool to the touch. But if it was like on metal, it burned that shit. It was the teacher. She was a bitch and wouldn't let me retake things I missed while I was sitting in a fucking hospital every other day. Damn. Was that teacher an English teacher by any chance? Because the thing about teachers being bitches, like I've had this conversation with I forgot who. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. Like, I had this conversation with I forgot who, but it seems like whenever you have a teacher that's a bitch, they normally taught English. Just like, I'm sorry to any English teacher that probably listened to my content, which is probably never gonna happen, but that's usually one that's kind of an asshole. Like, anytime you have an English teacher that you just didn't gel with, I mean, anytime you had a teacher you just didn't deal with, most of the time, they're probably an English teacher who, for some reason, all have this amazing, universal, stuck-up attitude about how they do their fucking job. Like, are they taught that way? Like, when they go and they get a certificate, are they literally taught to be, like, an insufferable asshole? Because I feel like it cannot be accidental for me to be able to call that shit anytime someone's like, yeah, the teacher, she was a bit of a bitch, mate. Or he. You know, not gonna disrespect male teachers. But I feel like most of the time when you have an English teacher, it's normally a female. Although it's probably a sexist remark that's probably gonna get me canceled. Cancel Cliff 2020. And it's normally they teach English, because for some fucking reason, your English teacher always speaks a straight up asshole. And I don't know why. It's like, meanwhile, every other teacher be cool as fuck, you know? You get history teachers, they chill as fuck. You get your science, mathematics, engineering, technology, cool as fuck. But that language art teacher, always something of a little bit of a bitch. I kept all the notes ace of class next year because I just had everything already. Literally spent the entire semester just writing a book and also writing it without looking at the pages. I got really good at writing without looking. Made her think I was writing notes all the time. I don't know, you can do the writing without looking thing. Like, I was able to do it just at the end of, like, my band teacher was the worst. I had good English teachers. I never had, like, a music teacher that was an asshole. Although I only ever had music once. Because arts is just not a class you really have to take in my neck of the woods. So, you know, I had to take, like, basic art, because for some reason, state requires basic arts in public schools for I don't know what fucking reason. You know, when the principal agrees that this is somewhat of a waste of your time, it's just like, can we get a reform, mate? Can we get a reform, mate? But it's like, you know, and like my art teacher was super chill and kind of understood that we kind of just did not really give a flying fuck, and just like as soon as we got the assignment done, we was free to talk about whatever, do whatever. It was never like, okay, you're done. Here's more work to do. I'll teach you to get your work done fast. It's like, oh, damn it, no. I hate when teachers, like, as soon as you finish their work, they want to give you more work. It's like, nah, mate. If I finish, I finish. Let me chill. Let me do what I want. Gosh, don't give me more work. That's asinine. Why you gotta be a bitch? Don't be bitch. And they straight up just be like giving you more and more work, and it's just like, damn it, you asshole of epic proportion. Why you do this? It sucks, mate. I sound like a grumpy lot. Until one day, Matt, what are you doing? Writing, I can see what you're writing. A book? Oh, well, that's good, but please pay attention. Yeah, I paid attention last year. I already have all the week's notes. Damn, Cyber, damn. If teacher can still beat their students, that'd be a smack across the face for that one day. Only was don't take high school teachers seriously. PE teachers, they failed athletes. Science teachers are failed scientists. English teachers are failed writers. I always thought it was pretty funny. Those who couldn't do, teach. And those who can do. I forgot to set that towards me, but I remember it. I think it was my engineer teacher who said that towards me, which would be hilarious. Or maybe a history teacher. But yeah, I've heard that before. I haven't heard that like they're a failure. It's just like, since they couldn't do this themselves, they now teach it to others so that they can do what this person could not have done. That might have been my history teacher, because my history teacher was mad philosophical, and that sounds philosophical. Oh, yeah. I mean, I had a teacher who did not want me to graduate, like, elementary school. I'm not even fucking joking. So she didn't want me to graduate elementary school because I called her out for basically being a bit nasty, and I wasn't liking her at all as a person. So she had me, like, suspended first because she claimed I was giving her, like, dirty looks or something. She felt threatened by my presence. And she wanted to have me be denied the right to, like, graduate from elementary school. And I'm like, wow, this is why I don't like you, you fucking bitch. Because she claimed, like, I was giving her, like, dirty looks. And then she claimed it was like, oh, no, it wasn't because of dirty looks. It's just, like, I didn't feel safe. You know, you was really giving me, like, death stares and stuff. And, like, wow, like, first of all, it was, like, pretty much well known throughout the schools. I was having issues where I was being bullied tremendously by the other students from different grade levels, from different class, to the point where it was so much that, like, even the school themselves just gave up on trying to punish the bullies. And so basically they started, like, having, like, social workers come in and tell me it was all my fault so they wouldn't have to deal with it. And, like, this teacher here was just like, you know, I'm not liking this dirty look he's giving me, so I want him, like, you know, not to graduate. So she got me suspended first, so that was my first time actually getting suspended from school. And then after she got me suspended, she was, like, talking to the principal about, like, you know, can I be denied the right to graduate? And so my father came in, you know, begged for me to have the right to graduate because he didn't have the chance to do it in his home country. And, like, my mother didn't have a chance to graduate because of poverty and whatnot. So, you know, they just came in, they started begging, and then the principal allowed me to graduate. And, like, at the end of the day, it's just like, I didn't give a fuck. Because I felt like she was just an evil, maniacal bitch. And, like, to punish me because you didn't like the way that I look at you? Like, I'm sorry. Are you some type of fucking queen slash royalty that I'm supposed to, like, mind my manners with you? You're a fucking fake ass asshole who kind of just pissed me off. So I just don't give a damn. But yeah, that was a thing. So I almost did not graduate elementary school. And the teacher do that mainly because of my ADHD. She didn't like that I doodle all day on my notes and targeted me so hard that she was also an English teacher. Yeah, so the teacher who did not want me to graduate and got me suspended, also an English teacher. US teaching is pretty messed up. 100%. Like, this was the same teacher where I first heard the term, I don't care if you learn, because I still get paid whether you learn or not. Like, that was the teacher I heard that term from. The I don't care if you learn, because I still get paid. Like, when did you guys first hit that term? Because I think I heard it in 5th grade. That was, like, my first time hearing that term. So I've had to ask, like, when did you guys first hit that term? Because I think if you grew up in the U.S., you have heard the term that before. Because I feel like there's just no way to, like, grow up in the U.S. and never hearing that term. High school teacher yelled at an asshole student, and he had tenure. Love that guy. Yeah. They say that in Canada too, and I heard it in high school. Yeah. I remember one of you brought it up on his stream, like, well, there's nothing you really do, because unless they find a live boy or a dead girl, they're not going to get rid of them. And it's like, oh no, it wasn't of views. It was a YouTuber by the name of Linus Tech Tip who brought that up. And it's like, it's shocking when you hear that until you experience it, then you realize, damn, that is so fucking true. That kind of makes it hard to feel sorry for teachers, because I remember, like, you know, so I remember there was like a turning point, right? So my state wanted to change how teachers got paid. What they wanted to do was go by performance metrics. So for instance, like, instead of like a teacher just being tenured, keeping their job, making their pays like normal, what it was is that it went on performance. How well do you teach your class? So as well as how much does your students complain about your performance? Like the students can rate their teachers essentially. So the idea is that if a teacher gets too many complaints from the student, or if they like their class is failing too much, like they're failing standardized testing, the students are if there's a particular pattern that shows like bad teaching is involved, then a teacher will get paid less, or possibly can even lose their job if they believe it was severe enough for a person to lose their job. And it was like a lot of like, versus just like letting the teachers stay tenured. If they work there for a long time, they should be adequate at what they're doing. It was like basically, they was asking like, should we keep the current system of tenuring teachers and allowing them to keep their job even if they aren't the best of teachers, or should we make it performance based? And like my English teacher was getting so pissy when everybody wanted to be like performance based. It's like, what the hell did you expect, mate? It's like, yo. Cause I think she like went and like got like super defensive about it. Like she thought the students were saying she was a bad teacher, which she was kind of a little bit of a snob. Like I wouldn't say she was a bad English teacher. I'd learned things that I probably should have learned in middle school because she was reteaching everything I learned in middle school. She was just a little bit of a snobby asshole. So she got like super pissed off when everyone's like, yeah, it should be performance based. Like, right up this, stabbed her in the back. Okay, I feel like I wasted too much damn time talking about shitty ass teachers and making a platform when I should have been doing a thing. I don't know. I feel like it's not one of my streams unless I get like super distracted by something. Unlark, welcome back, Mad, who came back after we was basically bitching about like the state of teachers here in the US and the bullshit they can get away with. As well as Canada. But yeah, it wasn't until I felt like it was just straight bullying, yelling at me for bringing my gym clothes back to class on Friday, even though other students did too, getting a harp on a note for doodling my resting bitch face in class. I've heard the term resting bitch face. I have no clue what that means. Yeah. It matter. It's like there are some teachers that are just straight bullies, and the sad thing is like unless you get a parent to actually get involved, you cannot stop the damn bullying. And it's like there's nothing you can really do. The only thing they'll do is change your class. It's like you really can't punish a teacher. But anyway, going back to my story. So yeah, it's like my state wanted to like change that, They wanted to have like teachers who kept their jobs and their pays based upon performance. How well the student liked them and how well the students were learning from them. And so, this was a hypothetical that was not really going to push it through. They were just talking about it. And like the English teacher was like getting so pissed off when everybody agreed to it versus keeping the current system. It was like no one was like pointing fingers at her. No one was saying like, oh yeah, you definitely deserve to have your paycheck determined by your performance. We were just saying in general, it sounded like a much better system. But she got like so pissed off and defensive about the whole entire thing. That was just a tad bit funny. It's like, no one said you're a bad teacher. You're just a bit of a snooty bitch. That's all. Resting bitch face is having a bitchy look on your face at rest. Yeah, but what's a bitchy look though? Cause I've heard like resting bitch face, like I think high school is the first time I heard of like resting bitch face. And even then, like I think it's like something you do. Get the fuck out of here! Hold the fuck on! Nah, you're not playing that with me, Mad. You're not playing that with me, Mad. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? That if I go to his channel, I'm gonna see a fucking check mark next to it. Hold up, guys. Hold up. We interrupt this stream real quick. we interrupt the stream real quick to just confirm something. That's probably why he was here earlier. No, I was on the stream earlier. I didn't see the thing earlier. No, what? Hold up. Interrupting the stream. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Music, man, 10, 17. Holy shit! Oh, let's go! Let's fucking go. He done it, mate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this. I don't give a fuck. If you can. Yeah, I know. He gets his emotes, I believe. So as long as he stays in good standing, all his emotes gets approved within 24 hours. But he also gets a shit ton of fucking slots, especially with his sub count. But also, don't forget Twitch. They get advertisement. I mean, Twitch Partners gets advertisement from Twitch itself. So it's like, he now, like, basically will get shout outs from, like, Twitch officials, like, on Twitter channels. Like, holy fuck, he done it. I was on there today looking for this fucking check mark. Oh, that's Pog, and that is legit. Congrats to Matt. Like, not Matt. Congrats to Music Man. 10-17. He definitely deserved that. Yeah, I know. They'll do a 50-50 versus that 30-70. He's more likely to get front page. Because I think he has a chance of getting front page the higher and higher his view numbers get. So he's more likely to get front page, recommendations, Twitch shoutouts. Like, oh my gosh. Congrats to Music Man. He deserves that fucking, like, check mark. He did it. He worked for it. He got it and he pushed through it and he deserved it. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm gonna fucking do? Hold on. Wait a second. How the hell did I get an invite? Oh, I know what to do. Click on his shit. Guys, watch this. Watch this. Okay. You see this? You see this right here? No, I'm not playing this. Okay. That's the person you want to go to. That Music Man 1017 right there. I'm going to click on one of his videos, you know, just click on a recent videos, because I think this will still work. Can I not post in chat? Damn it. I'm supposed to get the link to his Discord. Isn't this the About tab? There we go. So there you go. So I'm just going to go ahead, copy this real quick. Get off of this here. You're not following. Oh, no. I'm not logged into Microsoft Edge. I'm logged in with Google Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and post a link to his Discord so you can go on his Discord right now and give him congrats on making partner. Damn it. Because the guy did it. Alright? And that ain't worth celebration. I don't know what the fuck is worth celebration these days. Okay? I really don't. Just don't know. But as right now, back to my own stream. Because happy I am for Mad, I still gotta produce quality content myself, okay? If I wanna finally get up there, move some numbers, I gotta produce quality content. And truth be told, me bitching about teachers, I don't know. Some could say it's quality content, most won't. But point being is, let's get on it with one final shout out to, like, Music Man, making partner. But also, back to that grind, shall we? Okay. You know, just trying to get my emotions back into shape. I try not to get, like, too emotional. Flock, what's with the question marks? Because I was a little bit worried, because I know they turned down Big Shot for partnership, so he has to reapply. But nah. Music Man fucking done it. You fucking done it, mate. Alright, so how far away do I want this so I don't hear the constant explosions after explosions from wither spawning? You know what, there's gonna be constant explosions, it's nothing I could do that. But who grinds when you can cut? That was a statement. It was supposed to be like deep and philosophical. It kind of came off as bullshit, but that was a statement. Just joking, fuck. I'm just joking. Don't take it personally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. From what I heard, it's pretty rare for a partner to get it first turn. Yes, most partners have to apply multiple times. That just shows that Twitch has a good eye. That's all. Alright, if you know what? If I want to be slightly ghetto about it, game recognized game. Okay? And they saw that Music Man flow, and they recognized, like, holy shit. This guy is the shit. Okay, he's legit. I'm going to cry. Lily Flock, you're not going to do that. Okay, you know it's a joke. We heart the flocks. Everybody, can I get some meteor heart for flocks? Can I get some meteor hearts for flocks? And to think I was going to play. Ah, come on, man. Hey. Alright. But other than that, you know. There we go. Thank you, Cyberwolf. Alright, so this is going to be the platform. Well, this is going to be a bridge to the platform in which I'm going to go ahead and put down the withers cage for the withers to be killed in. Gonna have to get like some piping out here for that. Because you know that's going to be fun. Should I do it like this instead? Like get rid of this here. Because we don't need it. Do it like this. Like so. Oh fuck, I broke the thing. Do I have any chiseled net to get the chiseled stuff? Because I like the looks. Use that and do that. Righty. So we're gonna attempt is it even a speed run at this point, Flock? Because unless we do a new world, I doubt it's a speed run. It's just gonna be me and you trying to beat the Ender Dragon. Because we haven't even made it to the end yet. We haven't found like the Ender Pearls. We haven't made it to the end. Oh my fucking god, what is this wall of text here, Cyber? Back to the teacher I had problem with at a time. It seemed like reverse racism with being an ignorant 13-year-old, but looking back, I think it was more of a case thing. I mean, a class thing. Being poor, having to carry my gym bag and clothes, grocery bags, my clothes, almost always wrinkly and dirty, and her having a husband that made bank, literally had a fucking Porsche in a parking lot, or a Ferrari when he came to pick her up. Sorry, was writing a bit before the... Okay. I mean, yeah, a lot of teachers, they do be getting somebody who makes bank. It's like the idea is like, you know, once you become a teacher, you become a person who can like really never lose their job. And it's not like teachers are poor, you know, they are middle class. If you're a teacher and you don't do stupid shit with your money, you do make a wee bit of money to the point where you can afford like a nice lifestyle. And most of them do behind somebody with, you know, a bit of money in their bank. Gonna duck out, have a good rest of the stream. Okay, see ya, Mad. Mate, are you fucking serious, you piece of absolute dog shit? Yeah, you're dead. You got wrecked, mate. Like, he fucking tried me. He really came out of nowhere and tried me. Like I wasn't going to slaughter his ass. Like, I give no fucks about how many I've killed. Okay? Like how you think I level up my shit? My shit is leveled up with a ton of dead bodies. A shit ton of bodies. Michael has a history teacher for years, nicest house. Was a history teacher for years and has the nicest house. Just realized this isn't leveled, but the thing is, I made it level with this. You know, this line up with this down here. Does it? It should. Line up with that, and this line up with that. So yes, line up with this down here, but that's not in the middle. Meanwhile, his wife is just a baby. But like, oh, there was a drop in bit rates and a few drop frames. That can happen. My internet's not perfect. I never claim it is. But anyway, let me get the cobblestone out. Gonna get this marker cobblestone because I like the look of it. Gonna get regular cobblestone. And let me see what looks nice. Love this French 2 pattern. That looks nice. That looks real nice. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is this, get this out of here. Ew, this looks like some fancy cobblestone. Ah, no connected textures for this. No, that sucks. Hey zombie, I don't give a fuck. 3. How much is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen, zombie, if you see something floating above your head, just what makes you think you're any match for that beam who is floating above your head? Like, what was your thought process there? Because I feel like there wasn't one. You just like Gumba Zombie or Raw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. It's like, what would you do if you saw something that you're supposed to attack, but that thing's flying in the air, you know? It's like, how do you fight that? And I would enjoy being a history teacher. Yeah, but the problem with, like, being a teacher is, like, I can't do repetitiveness. Gotta say, I'm feeling much better now that I've gotten to spend some good time with the homies. Cyber, this is why you gotta come into the stream, you know? You gotta chill. You gotta have that back and forth conversation. We gotta talk about stupid shits and minor shits and things that probably don't make sense. Okay? This is why anybody and everybody should be in these streams. For the nice, relaxed vibes. No high energy, no like, oh my gosh, that was so pog. Just a little bit of mindless conversation and a little bit of back and forth. Still wish I can cast some sun. Need to refresh my solar batteries. You don't need the sun. The sun is a myth and an illusion. 1, 2. Damn it. 3, 4, 5, and then one of these. Nah, fam, solar power. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, all these fucking trees. Do I have to burn down a forest? Is that what I'm meant to do here? Okay. You know what? The problem is like, I'm over here chopping down trees with a fucking hammer. Like, who does that? Who the hell goes into a forest and like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tear down this forest with my hammer. Okay. That's the problem here. I'm being stupid. I'm trying to tear down trees with like a hammer. I mean, yes, my hammer is like a very good axe. Because everybody knows a real man can make anything into an axe. But all these damn trees, it's like, I gotta bring out the flamethrower or some shit. Burn this place to the fucking ground, mate. I mean, I could do that because I have a nuclear reactor. And for those who don't know, a nuclear reactor is green power technically. Its byproduct is not technically pollution. So technically, a nuclear reactor is green energy. Even though, you know, it comes with a very hefty price if something goes wrong. You know? But I think that's a trade-off for less air pollution. You ever been cut by a hammer? It hurts a bit because it... I've been cut by many things. Okay. Like, I've had, like, a hand cut open by a fucking turkey bone. Don't ask me how, it just happened. But it's like, technically, anything can cut, no matter how dull it is. Alright. Are all these damn trees gone? Because I now have more wood that I know what to do with. What is this thing? Oh, what the... Fuck this thing. Oh god, it's just nausea. Okay, I think I found the strooms. I found the strooms. The real strooms. That shit that you don't want to talk about. Oh boy. That got a little bit trippy there. Alright. So is that everything? Are we good? Hold on, let me go ahead and cut that piece. Oh my gosh. Come on, tree. Let's go already. There we go. So that should be everything in my pathway gone. Alright. So now that's done. Just have to get rid of a few annoying trees so I can finally make a platform. Ah, damn it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's whole entire, like, meme channels. It's like, let's be honest, I didn't realize how much people just enjoy posting memes, but oh my gosh, the meme channel on Discord gets a lot of action. That gets a lot of action. Like, people just really wanted to post those memes. Alright, so now that's done. Should I just do Celtic? What does this look like and does it have a connected textures? Because the one thing I love about the chisel mod is like when things have connected textures. Oh, they do. Yes. Oh yes, do I have a wand? I have to be careful. This wand can literally crash my game here. Music Man, sorry man, been dealing with some login issues, but want to say thank you for the tour. Ah, you're welcome. And congrats on making it partner Music Man. Like literally, Matt just came into the chat, shouted out, and I had to see if it was true. Congrats, you finally did it, man. You finally did it. Okay? So it goes without saying, I expect great things from you. By that, I mean just keep doing the same thing you've already been doing, because it clearly works. But congratulations, man. You did it. Alright. No, I forget that there's a mod that automatically replants saplings if they fall to the ground. So if I don't take care of these damn saplings, I'm just going to have more trees where I don't want them to be trees. Thank you so much. It was all of your hashtag. Hashtag Music Man Barton 2020. The truest hashtag that's ever been. And now, it's just a fact. It's no longer a hashtag. It's just fact. Also, should I make an entire floor out of this? I mean, it looks amazing, but I don't think I should have an entire floor out of it. I think just the edges and then something else. You deserve it, Music Man. I came to the stream, I liked the content you was pulling down, I was feeling those vibes, plus with bedroom jazz. It's like, you know, jazz is a hell of a mood. Like, it's not music, it's a mood, okay? Let's get that straight. And when the mood is right, the mood is right. And you got it, man. You got it. So I had to support. And that's all it came down to, man. Damn. And, well, yeah, I like it better on the outside. I think for the middle, probably something made out of wood. Maybe not, since there's going to be withers here exploding left, right, and center. Probably stone brick, because I do have a shit ton of stone brick. Wish I can catch the stream again, but I'm always working during your streams. Yeah, I mean, Cyber's like 1 hour behind me, and Music Man streams at like 12 my time. Well, technically 11 to like 2 p.m. my time, so it's just where I'm waking up because I'm 100% hardcore dirt shifter, okay? You know, I work overnights most of the time or late nights. I don't do that morning shit, damn it. People who can just get up when the sun's up, I'm like, nah, mate. That's just fundamentally wrong on so many levels. Like, not saying you're wrong, just saying I can't do it. I can't do it. It takes too much energy and effort. Yeah. Okay, I think I like that look. And what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna bust these here. Like, get rid of those markers, put them in here by one. And then put, like, lights where those markers are at. And yes, I'm literally doing this just to make a fancy-ass platform. Just for, like, where they're gonna spawn and die. But damn it! Just before their death, you know, they're gonna be born into reality out, not by their own volition. And they're gonna see, like, this amazing platform and go like, that looks very good. And then they'll just instantaneously die. Okay. So before that happens, that's just how it's gonna be. Oh, why is my phone? Oh, Alan's going live. Oh shoot, how long have I been going? You know what? I'm filming this stream here. I'm gonna just vibe out for a little bit longer before I end the stream here. No point closing early. Sometimes you just gotta feel it. Ooh. I don't like any of the chisel glowstone looks. Because they all just look bad. Like, just super bad. Just ultra bad. Just like, nah, mate. Also, I forgot. Gotta pull this out. Yeah, I'm not feeling any of them. Not feeling it. I'll probably go for an inverted lamp instead. So let me go ahead, do that. And also kind of sucks that those markers don't have connected textures because that would look so good, but oh well. What you gotta do? What can you do about that? So I'll put those back. Do I have any lamps? I do. So yeah. I mean, these inverted white lamps, they give off light and they are bright as fuck. But yeah, they work. And then I'll take these, just put them on the inside like this. So, it makes it look better. Yeah. And now, just need to fill it up. Some of these. And for these intersections, put these here. Yep, that works. And then I think once I get this done, that's where I'll call it quitsy does for the stream here. And more likely during the intermedium, aka in between episodes. And I'm probably just gonna let the server, the world run for a bit so I can build up some more resources so I can finish up my giant reactor, get that done, and finally stop having to worry about, like, you know, not making enough power. go. That looks nice. I just need more lights, and then I need to figure out what's going to be in the middle bits. Because I can do stone bricks, but I feel like it's too gray. I feel like I should get like a color variation in there. What would be the best color variation? And what would be the best? Obviously there's none in my system, so I don't even know why I did that. Inverted white lamps, boom. Do I not have glass panes? Gosh, I do, but they're set to a certain color already. 1, 2, 3, 64 of these. And running out of stuff. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh! Silver? What? Hello, Silver, and hello, everybody from the Silver Raid. Oh, this was awkward. I was gonna go on for like a few more minutes, and I was gonna raid you. I was literally lurking. Gosh, try it. Well, hello. What is up, Skitter Chat? Welcome to stream. Yes, you definitely beat me to it. Guess I could just raid Alden. Oh, and thank you for following. Since you are following, what's your favorite topping on pizza? If you don't care about pizza, what's your favorite anime? And let's make a few of these, so I can make you know what? Since you're like a bunch of newbies here, well, I did the tour already for Music Man. I'll go ahead and do the tour for you guys. Welcome, one and all, from the Silver Raid to my modded Minecraft world. If you're wondering why I can fly, mods. It's just mods, son. But yes, so welcome to my modded Minecraft world. So this is a mega mod pack called A Bit of Everything. It has 280 plus mods, but obviously I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do the technical mods because technical mods is my favorite. So I used to like bacon, but bacon, I don't know. I became an adult and then bacon just gives me diarrhea. But oh my goddess, that's a classic there, Skitty. That's a classic there. I haven't seen that in forever. Oh my gosh. I think it was 10 the last time I watched it. Because I remember Oh My Goddess, and then it was like Oh My Twin, which was like a prequel to Oh My Goddess, which was weirder than Oh My Goddess. But yeah. That's a classic right there. Good show. But yeah, so welcome to my modded Minecraft world, and welcome to my castle. So I did acquire this some time ago, and I have been, renovating it, changing the roof, redoing the brickworks, adding some greeneries, trying to get rid of all this damn oak. Because I don't like all this oak. Oak is just not my favorite wood. But yeah, so this is the castle. On this side of the castle, this is my automatic farming. So I don't really grow my own wheat and harvest it. I just have machines take care of that for me. So things like wheat and carrots and cotton that I need for string. Just have that automatically taken care of. This is my automatic farms that handles all the breeding of animals. So, you see some sheep are getting on back there. The babies are instantly separated, put over here to be waiting to be slaughtered. I'm flying around because I'm wearing a suit made from the skin of fallen dragons. Inside is like my tool smeltery. This is my auto crafting system, so certain things I can just queue up to be automatically crafted. This is like ore doubling, so that's ore processing for various metals and alloys. This is my soon-to-be, but not quite online, nuclear reactor. Nuclear reactor 2, to be more precise. This is my nuclear reactor active cooling system. This is my nuclear reactor tower 1. The only problem is it doesn't produce me much power. That's why I'm making a new one. Just because I need more power. And then, like if I get over here, this is my atomic fusion chamber that eats a lot of fucking power. This has been going all stream. It's only 58% done, so that's why I've kind of been working on things to make this go by faster, as well as trying to get the most broken armor set in the game. But yeah, that's the thing. And then if I come up here, even though I'm mostly dealing with the technical mods, so machines, electricity, those type of stuff, I have dabble in magic just a little bit, just a wee bit, just a tiny bit with these. This is called mystical agriculture that allows me to grow resources. So for instance, I'm growing a diamond, you know? So, these plant grows, they make diamond essence, I can combine those diamond essence to make diamonds. Also growing uranium. Because, uranium grows from plants. That's just what they don't tell you. Also stone. Don't question the stone seeds and why this stuff is growing in my attic. But, just growing resources. And mod packs, you can grow whatever you like. This is my supercomputer here. Well, it's kind of like a supercomputer light. You see, I was too cheap to get the really good supercomputer, so I kind of got the budget band one. It's not quite Apple. It's more like what you got from Walmart and you loved it. Okay, so this is my Walmart supercomputer. It's the best way to put that. Inside of my nuclear slash supercomputer tower here. I do have solar panels on the roof. I'm all about green power. I'm trying to avoid like coal, gasoline, because that does exist in this world. I can make it and make shit run off of it, but I kind of want just good, clean energy. Even though the pollution mod is not in here, thankfully, I still want good, clean energy. So that humming is my solar panels because the sun just rose. And then what you basically jumped in and caught me working on... Oh, the reason why I don't take fall damage is because my armor gets rid of fall damage for me. That's all. Just went back to 2007. Nice. The reason... so this thing that I've been working on is going to be my automatic wither slaughterhouse. So basically, I have all the magical seeds that I need to automatically grow things like the wither skulls as well as the soul sand. So I'm going to have withers basically automatically be created and automatically be slaughtered just so I can get nether stars from them. So that's what this platform is for. Death. Lots and lots of death. Just endless death. There's going to be so much death. It's just going to be withers spawning just to die, okay? This platform here that I'm trying to make all super pretty like will be the first and last thing they see before they get grind up for the nether star. And thank you for coming to my tech talk. Is that still a meme? Did I get it right? Did I nail it? Was that perfect? Was that flawless? I think... yeah. So I think the middle platform has to be witherproof, but everything around it, I could probably use like a wood and chisel that to make like a nice floor. Alright, so let's get this in here. Oh my gosh, that sound. I love when shit sound like an anvil plopping down. Oh, right, another bit of magic. My builder's wand. So this can recognize pattern and automatically place blocks based upon those patterns. Kind of forgot, this is also a bit magic. I could have sworn you were just saying Jeff and not Def, and so I was so confused when you... there's going to be so much... There's gonna be so much Jeff. Just so much Jeff, okay? The wizard's gonna spawn in, and the last thing they're gonna see just before the Jeff is Jeff. Just so much Jeff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love how these things just sound like anvils. So metallic. I think I have enough for this, or I might have to make more. Also, this thing really does have like a funky ass look to it, though. Okay, I need more, so I'm gonna need to put some in there. I was alright. We are naming all with this Jeff. Yep. Yep. They're all gonna come out just named Jeff and I. That's hilarious. Oh man. It's like the Air Cup game where you're like saying something and you keep passing it along from person to person and then someone mishear it. And like it starts out one way and then ends up another way altogether. And somehow me going deaf over and over again got turned into Jeff. You ever play that in elementary school where you had like the maybe it wasn't an Air Cup, maybe you had like you whispered in someone's ear. And it was like just to show you how information gets like basically muzzled. Or nah, yeah, I didn't have that. Did I call it telephone? Yeah, okay. Because in elementary school, they just called it ear cup because you're supposed to cup their ears as you whisper into their ear. But I've heard like telephones in like high school. But I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who had like a game like that. I think that's basically what happened there. Yet I think these should be lights instead of markers. I think these should be lights. Let me make them lights instead. But yeah, I'm just basically finishing up this platform here. Then I think I'm gonna go ahead. Ouch! Crack the spine is crack the spine, crack the spine and snap the neck. You hate to hear it, but sometimes you just gotta do it. But yeah. Oh god. Oh. Thank you for following. Kimmy Kez. Kimmy Ken. Kimmy Ken. Yes. Thank you for following, Kimmy Ken. Since you are following, what's your favorite topping on pizza? If you don't give a damn about pizza, what's your favorite anime? But yes, so dude, this is how I make my diamonds. So I get my diamond essence from my plants. Boom. You know, whenever I want them, I can make me diamonds. Okay. And I think I have quite a bit. Yeah, I have like 714 diamonds in my system. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good on diamonds. Okay, I'm doing very good on diamonds. Just peachy. Pineapple and pepperoni. Like, I like both those things, but wouldn't the pepperoni be too greasy for the pineapple though? That's my only one pet peeve when it comes to like pepperoni. It's just it tastes good, but it's like so fucking greasy, and when you eat too much of it, it just burns your jaw. It's like, ouch, just ouch. It hurts. Okay, it hurts. Damn it. Well, forget that. Pineapple is also juicy if it's made right. Like, see, here's the thing, right? Whenever I complain about pineapple pizza, it's like you have to caramelize your pineapples first before you put it on the pizza. Everybody always assumes you just put that shit on it raw. It's like, no, you don't put it on it raw. You caramelize it first. Then you put it on the pizza. So it's technically pre-cooked. Alright. Facts. Actually, I need more of those. I think I need 4. Ah, damn it. I need more of these. Make more of those. I'm out of glass. Great. I'm out of glass. Why am I out of glass? I don't even know. 2, 2, 2, 2. Ouch. No one cooks the pineapples first. Well, that's the problem with your place and how they make your pineapples. Pizza. But at my local place that serves a Hawaiian, they cook that first. It is caramelized first. Okay? Drain and caramelize first so it doesn't just like juice all over your damn pizza. It tastes so good. It's so fucking good! Facts. Base. Can't prove me wrong. You can't. You think you can. You can try, but you can't. Absolutely facts. What the fuck is this problem called? Pattern Celtic. Okay, I guess I just don't have any in my system here. Oh, yeah. So this thing here is just like a... This allows me to access my supercomputer that's way over there from anywhere as long as I'm within a certain range from it. So basically I have access to my entire inventory at any time that I'm in a certain amount of range. Alright, so just matching the pattern. There we go. And now go ahead and put this in here. Test sound. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make sure to bust a hole open for the withers to actually fall through. Because they're gonna need to fall in here, be killed, and then, you know what? Let me go ahead and grab the hammer. Shit, how long is this gonna take? Because it's reinforced obsidian. Not too bad. That wasn't too bad, right? That was a reasonable amount of time. And we put that weatherproof glass in here. It doesn't have a connected texture. No! No! That looks horrible. Mods. Why doesn't it have a connected texture? Nah, I can't do that. I can't. I know I spent materials on this, but I can't do it. That looks disgusting. That looks absolutely disgusting. Taking it out. No connected textures? Nah, we ain't doing that here. We're not doing that here. Sorry. Nah. Nah. Retiring all this glass. It's all getting retired, okay? All this glass, boom, retire. Just like that. We're gonna make some wither glass instead. Where the fuck is that shit? There it is. Wither glass, which requires soul glass first. Right, I don't have glass. I wonder if there's an easy way for me to make glass from, like, sand seeds or some shit like that. Hold on. Ouch. As I snapped it back and cracked the spine. Let me see. Where is it? Weatherproof glass, right? Requires that, which requires, like, glass. Oh, no. Damn it. That doesn't help. Because it's basically saying you can use any type of glass. So glass shards and now let me see. Greenhouse glass, regular glass. Can I get it from essence though? Like, is it possible that sand essence could do this for me? Nah. Okay, fine. By the way, posted the vid in the memes. But what about the memes? The memes. I don't know. Did he have epic proportion? I just took all my sand, I put it in a crusher to be crushed into silicon. Rather than putting sand in a furnace for glass. Yep. I got silicon now. I've got something I did want. Alright, so let's try this again, and boom, just 16 of this stuff. I'm gonna need more than that. And now let's make the weatherproof glass like this. Now I hope that this stuff has connected textures. Because it's like 2020. Ah, there we go. That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay? Connected textures. So good. So crispy. Absolutely crispy. Alright. So I'm taking these out. And putting in some lamps here. Yeah. Okay, I got completely turned around by that. There we go. It kind of looks like a landing platform. Not gonna lie, it literally looks like a landing platform. Yeah. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there because I'm starting to feel tired. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. But I'm starting to feel a wee bit tired. And I'm starting to have trouble focusing. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically wind down the stream here. And we're gonna go ahead and rate somebody, shall we? Alright guys, if you like this type of content and you'd like to see more of it, please be sure to tune in from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 1900 to 2100 hours for those who live in an area without a 12-hour time format to catch these lives. If you'd like to catch up on anything that you missed, you can always just tune into my YouTube at youtube.com/CliffBees the best, because you know I am, to catch the VODs. You can also use !YouTube like Cyber just posted in chat to get that link, as well as !Discord like Cyber just posted in chat to get that link to join the Discord for after hours shenanigans. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead, wind it down, and we're going to show the love and support to someone else with a good old-fashioned raid. Once again, if he's still here, congrats to, like, can I get a final congrats to Music Man 1017 for finally making partner. But other than that, let's go ahead, let's raid Isle Infinity, and the raid message is not even going to be get rated noob this time. Nope. The raid message is going to be Music Man made partner. That's going to be the raid message, okay? Followed by Meteor Hearts, okay? Music Man made partner, Meteor Hearts. There we go. Music Man. Perfect. Alright. So, for those of you watching the VOD, this is where I say bye, internet. For those watching